This is cool. Ventures in Japan and a Japanese pressing. Look at all these obies. Man, I wish I had a bigger suitcase to bring records back. So Fortune Town Mall on King Rama 9 in Bangkok. This is where to come. There's 5 record shops. We had a really good time in Japan, and it was great to be back in Thailand again, staying in Bangkok off of King Rama 9 Road at the Fortune Palace Hotel, right next to Fortune Town Mall. 5 record shops in there. So in a bit, we'll go digging. You're going to go digging with me. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you 5 or 6 records or so, and I'll show you a little clip of the sights and sounds of Thailand in between, because I have about 20 records to show you. All right, let's go shopping. I'm in Tung Lo District, Bangkok, going to the record store. It's pretty hot today. In degrees, I'd say, 90 degrees. And I'm going to go down this alleyway to Bunkum House Records. And I've been wanting to come here for a really long time. Going into the record store, this is Bunkum House Records. So we're going up the stairs, little tiny record shop. And here we go, Bunkum House Records. Okay, here goes. Little 60s, 70s. And 1,000 baht is $34. So we'll see what I'm gonna get. So it wasn't easy digging here at Bunkum House Records in Bangkok, but I think I found a few good things, and we'll see. And he's spinning them for me as well. I was looking at some weather report and some Rolling Stones, some Beatles. There's some very good records here, so it'll be a surprise what I do buy. I think I'm only going to buy about 4. So that first record store was pretty good. but I'm gonna go to Fortune Town Mall and see what's over there. I'm gonna spend about 3 hours over there digging for records. So it should be good, and I'll see you over there. Yeah, just about rush hour in Bangkok. And I did okay at House Records. He cherry picks records and sells pretty expensive. I'm spoiled back home, that's for sure, record prices in the US. So Fortune Town Mall is connected right to our hotel, Fortune Palace Hotel, so very convenient. And we booked it, my wife booked it, so I can go shop for records. There are 3 record stores in this mall. Let's go check it out. Okay, I made it. This is Vinylika, and I've been wanting to come here a really long time. I've looked it up online, and I know that there's going to be good prices here. So let's go on in. And nobody's in here, it's just me. I met the owner. He doesn't speak much English, but that's okay. I speak a little bit of Thai. So we really, he sells guitars as well. This is a cool store. I'm really happy. And again, this is in Fortune Town Mall. And we're at the Fortune Palace Hotel in Bangkok. We have those box sets, the Sabbath Super Deluxe Volume 4. George Harrison. Asia box set, Metallica, Sepultura, Sabbath, and there's a lot of used records. So that's really what I'm going for. Yeah, and I think he's going to have a lot of good prices at $17 or so. Big record store. House Records was good, and I was on the fence to buy Rolling Stones #2. I didn't do it, didn't pull the trigger. It was second pressing UK, but this just looks great. So I'm going to start digging. So you guys, I really found a great store. Really good prices. And I'm probably going to pick up, I've never had this Made in Europe Deep Purple with David Coverdale, Glenn Hughes, John Lordy and Pace, you know, Richie Blackmore. But the owner is just, he makes sure that all of these records are in excellent shape. There's a lot of Japanese press and a lot of really good prices. And check this out over here, rare, punk, and alternative records. And I'm so glad that I have a lot of time to dig through. I found a Guadalcanal Diary record that I might pick up. There's just a lot to look at. So I'm going to get back to it. So this is pretty brutal. There's just good records everywhere. And I gotta just stay here. I mean, I'm gonna go to another record store tomorrow, but there's just so much here that, oh man, I think I'm just gonna stay put. Look at all this Japanese pressing. Unreal. And that's what I really came here for. And this Jeff Beck is looking pretty good. It's 690 baht. Yeah. And look at this Rainbow Bridge. Rainbow Bridge for... Ugh, I gotta get that. I've been missing Rainbow Bridge for a really long time. I'm really getting stuck. Here's 3 different pressings of Ringo's self-titled album. Here is a Asian pressing. There is a Japanese pressing, which I might go with. And then there is a UK pressing. This is interesting though. This one is Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Thailand, EMI. I might go with that one, and it just looks really clean, very interesting. This is the MRT subway, and it's relatively new. We're gonna go on down, and there's some record stores connected. Now, right next to Vinylica, this is P&P Audio and Vinyl, and they have discount records. Let's go check this out. Discount Pop. And I already found a title I like for $9, Japanese pressing. So 300 baht is about $9. And so far, this is about my favorite Tom Jones record. He was actually I was at that show at the Flamingo as a 10, 11-year-old kid. So I'll probably get this one, and then there's quite a bit more. And a lot of these are Japanese pressings. That's pretty cool. I know I'm going to run into some good records. The pop records go for a lot cheaper, less expensive here in Thailand. Metal and rock are more expensive, and jazz. What? Spooky Tooth? So back to the records. I had to pick up some Japanese metal while I was there. It was just all over the place. And in Thailand and Japan, the kids are just crazy about this. And here it is. This is Anthem. This is about my favorite classic metal Japanese band in the land. Love this one. This isn't their best record, but he was sold out because the kids just come in and buy it up. But this does have Wild Anthem. The first track right there, and there's the label for Anthem here, from originally Oakland, California, and then they moved on to San Francisco. Y&T, Earthshaker, and this one, you know, Bill had one in his garage, but this one is just, it's Japanese pressing, very, very clean, near mint. Glad to have that one. And this band, this Japanese band, metal band, took their name from that album title, and this is Earthshaker. Look at that obi. This is a good band too. Now, he was sold out of their very, very best Earthshaker albums. This one isn't bad. I'm glad to have it. There's some merch on the back there. And so here's Earthshaker from Japan. This one is from about 1983. And here's the band. And one more album by Earthshaker with the obi. And I'm loving these obis on this Japanese metal. Look at that. Beautiful. And here's the back cover. And here's the label for Earthshaker. And then, you know, I can't drive 55, so I had to pick up some Sammy. There's Sammy Hagar. This is a good Sammy Hagar album, if you know it. And the thing about Sammy Hagar, whether you liked him in Van Halen or not, the guy is just a phenomenal singer. One of the best rock and roll singers there is. Sammy Hagar. Good to have this one. And I'm heavy on the quo here, guys. Status quo, or as we say over the pond here in the US, status quo. This is on the level. And this sleeve is the owner of Vinylica. This is what he has for all of his records. I'll go ahead and take it out. I don't like them that much, but at least they're waterproof. It's really a great idea. I'm going to be putting my own sleeves on there. But this is on Vertigo, Japanese Vertigo. Awesome. And self-titled Status Quo, another Vertigo Japanese pressing. And here are the songs on the back. And one more Quo record. I had to pick up Hello because I love this one. I've listened to it so much on CD. Good to have it on vinyl. There we go. Roll Over, Lay Down. Great, great album. And then I have this on a US press, but I really, really wanted to buy Rolling Stones Through the Past Darkly, Big Hits Volume 2 on Japanese press. Without the obi, that's okay, I'll take it. And check this out. This is just way cool. And then in Japanese. And this folds out with a lot of info about the Stones in Japanese. And then, of course, it's in English as well. And the track listing is different on the Japanese press. I spun my US copy, and my US copy does sound better. It does sound better. But I'm just really, really stoked to have that one. Now, I did pick up the Ringo album, and I got it on a Japanese pressing because there was a booklet in it. There we go, Ringo Starr. And look at this. 2 books in here for this Ringo album. There we go. This is nice. And I had been missing this Ringo album, so this is just great to have. Really, really is. The back cover. And then, I just didn't have this on vinyl. This is Goodbye, Cream, Japanese pressing, no obi. It's okay. It sounds awesome. I'll take it. And check this out. Now, I have a copy of this here in the record room, but Venus and Mars, Japanese pressing with that gorgeous obi. Yeah, loving it. And I've been missing this copy forever. Rainbow Bridge, Jimi Hendrix, Japanese pressing. Terrific. Really great. Let's see what's in here. Nice, huh? Hey Baby is about one of my all-time favorite Jimmy tracks ever. And here we are in the reprise, Japanese. And last but not least, this was on my want list. I call it my hit list. That is Live at Budokan, Cheap Trick, on the Japanese pressing. There's no obi here. That's okay. This sounds just incredible, really great. And just in beautiful, beautiful condition. And look at the book here, right? This is just too cool. Yeah, so a full page booklet. Bunny Carlos, the band, right? All in Japanese, but of course with the Japanese pressing. So that's it, about 20 records. And, you know, I have a few more clips of the sights and sounds of Bangkok and Thailand. Hey, thanks so much, guys. And I'll see you on the next video. It's great to be home.
你可以拍照呢，可以拍照船啊，比較遠啊。兩啲兩啲，啊。
Sean.
สั่งเกาเหลามาบอกกินเหมือนลุงหลัดเลยมาลุงหลัดกินได้อย่างเงี้ยSo they do the knocking on it, and if it's shallow sound, that means it's good to go.
That it's ripe
Yes.
and ready to eat.
Yes. So you usually take about 115 days for the durian to be fully mature and ready to eat.
สวัสดีค่ะก่อนสวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีค
ส
รั
วั
บ
สดีค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะเด้อสวัสดีค่ะ
อือหือ